What's up, everybody? Back on episode 2 of the Ark playthrough. In our last episode, for lack of a better word, we struggled. Struggled a lot more than I thought we would. But I've been doing some thinking. And I'm thinking we need to get off this island for sure. So I'm going to try to pick up majority of this stuff. And we're going to travel across that great water over there. I'm really only going to grab the really important stuff. Like this stuff can stay. I am going to pick up this chest. Pick up my bed. Fast travel, demolish. Can you not pick up beds? Well, we'll leave the bed here. I'm going to take our narcotics this time. We'll keep all the meat and the berries. Pick that up. Pick up our campfire. Oh, we got meat. We'll take the charcoal. We're heavy. That ain't good. What can we afford to get rid of? Probably some of these berries. So, drop. Drop. Keep the parasaur. Drop you and drop you. I don't foresee us actually bringing our animals back to life. I think that's what that thing was for. We can get some more weight. What haven't we gotten that should be something we have? Well, we could probably get... Ooh, a trike saddle is definitely on the list. Raptor saddle wouldn't be a terrible one. Something like that. It's good enough for now. We got plenty of hide. What else do we need? We'll just make the shoes. Alright. So we are going to cross the water. And we need to cross over to that ways. Because there's Red Ob. You can see that on the map. I think that's Red Ob. Yep. So we're going to cross right over there. So I know it's a little less crossing over here. So that's what we're going to do. Oop, I missed. Something else we probably need that I don't know if we have is here. Arrows. We do not have drink arrows. Something else we need to make eventually. What do we need for this? We need a piece of wood. Let's go ahead and get our tools fixed. We need stone and wood to fix that. Alright, let's cross this water. Let us see. Hopefully there's no piranhas. I wonder if those fish are aggressive in this game now. I've never seen them like do that in the old one where they ate something. But I guess they're not aggressive. Maybe they're food aggressive or something. I don't know. Alright, we made it safely across, no problems. And I'm just going to kind of go kind of inland, I guess. I can't see. I guess I could go in third person mode and be able to see a little better, huh? So what we got? I would love a parasaur. But I wouldn't be against a trike either. We probably could go about making some more arrows. We could make 9 right now. And then make 14 of those. We're gonna need some more narcotics. I want to stay kind of sort of near water because we don't have a way of getting water other than going and drinking it. Something is killing something over here. What's a dilo? There's a turtle. I don't know why I feel like parasaurs are so daggone rare. I wonder what level we can knock out with 9 arrows. That's a cool blue turtle. We just keep walking, just keep walking. What was that noise? Oh, a parasaur. More parasaurs. Bunch of parasaurs. 15 ain't gonna work. I hear raptors. 5 ain't gonna work. A spyglass would be nice. Oh, I was gonna say, I know that noise. I just don't remember what they are. Why is there so many compies? Good lord. There's a Therizino. There's more copies. Dimorphodons. I see some dilos. Ooh, this is the swamp. We don't want to be in the swamp. A 110 trike. I'm about willing to bet we can't knock that out with 9 arrows. Here's a parasaur over here. Hey, is this an explorer note?
After many days
go.
of scouring the island upon Archimedes, and many more fruitless conversations with the witless, savage sods that seem to make up most of this island's population, I have finally found the spelunkers I need. A tribe to the northwest called the Iron Brotherhood has apparently found 3 artifacts themselves, and it's clear that said relics share an origin with my own. In exchange for my artifact, the Brotherhood agreed to report any findings to me straight away as they continue their search. What stupendously good fortune. Now I can return to my alchemical studies with renewed vigor, while they crawl through the island's caverns in my stead. Brilliant.
Yeah, still need to figure out if there's a way to cut that off. That's way too long. Way too much talking. It's a 55 parasaur right here we're going to try to knock out. We need some water. If that loses to a compy, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, so now we got a little bit of a berry getter. And we have movement. Hasn't leveled yet. Alright, so where is it we want to go? Let's turn around. Let's get out of the swamp area and keep going a little bit more inland. We just filled up on water, so we're good there. Pecky. Stam is pretty good. We're just not the fastest in the world. I can deal with that. Thinking we could probably level up ourselves again. Lystrosaur. Oh God. Why are the bugs so aggressive in this one? I swear, the only time I remember getting bugs as a problem, they were, I'm gonna lose this freaking parasaur, man! A level 20 and a level 5 freaking raptor destroys a parasaur at that level? I think we just need to bite the bullet and try to get a trike. Thatch, we have no way of getting that. I mean, fiber. Not fiber. Flint. I was looking at flint. It said every word but flint. I'm also not playing on standard difficulty. I made the difficulty really, really high. So it's not that I mean, I do suck. But it's also not that easy of a difficulty. I didn't want it to be too easy. So I think I made it like On a 10. So that is another reason why we are struggling just a wee bit. I need flint now, don't I? Yes. I'm going the opposite way I need to be going. What was it saying? Okay, let's just go back towards our body. We can try to figure out what to do about our body. I don't know. I might, instead of going that way, we might go that way. I think we went that way, right? Thinking staying near the coastline is going to be the way to go. We don't have any food again. I really don't know how long our, that was smart. Jump in here when you ain't got no water. I mean stamina. Oh my goodness. Get your stand back. Hate my berries. Alright, so we're going this way. Like I said, I think we're going to have to just bite the bullet and try to tame a trike. A moss chop's sitting terrible. I can just get a majo berry, please. Any majo. There we go. Come here, buddy. Oh, you want to be special. Here's a trike. 45 might be doable. What do we need for a slingshot? We need nothing for a slingshot. Let's make 2 slingshots. And a bunch of stone is what we need. Give me flint. I love overheating water. It's just really hot that way. Maybe it's the obelisk. Oh, that's why we didn't go that way. The obelisk is over there. I'm gonna get like 50 rocks. And then we're gonna try to tame this Triceratops. The only problem is we're not gonna have the requirements for the saddle. Are you still cooked prime meat? Yeah. Is this 45? Does the sign mean they got a baby? Isn't that what that sign means? Have you got a baby somewhere? See if I can climb up this rock or something. Somewhere we can get where he can't get to us. Oh, he does have a baby. So wait a minute. It's a female. This is a male. Oh my goodness. Just good night now. Just stay stuck. You're okay. Stay stuck. Are you running? Go to sleep. Preferably not in the water. Don't go to sleep in the water. No, don't push me out into the... Just getting frustrating. And now there's a parasaur here, and I have nothing. You're level 5? Godly. Is there another one I'm hearing? There is another one. Oh, wow. You're not much better, are you? I think I'd rather have the pig. This is a cool looking one. And you're a low level one too, aren't you, buddy? I think that's the trike I was trying to knock out. The freaking piranhas are body camping. No, don't. They freaking came around and freaking pushed me back. I was hoping they'd push me back out. don't think I've ever been this frustrated with Ark. I might even take the difficulty down just a wee bit. I don't think it's the difficulty though. I think I'm just having terrible luck. To be sure, that piranha was not smart enough to go, I'm gonna swim around him so that I push him out to sea more. That cannot be a thing. Thatch and wood. If it is a thing, it should not be. Alright, what do we need for bolas? We need hide, so we probably should kill these dodos. Which one of that was your baby? Was that not anybody's baby? It's okay, we're getting there. It's alright. We're still figuring it out. It's been 10 freaking years since you played Ark. You're definitely not still good at the game. Where does that go? Maybe we should go that way. Let's kill these dodos, get some more. Too bad you're low level. Where'd that other one go? I seen him over here. Okay. Do we have enough for some bolas? We need thatch and a little bit more stone. Should be more than enough stone. What I need to do is I need to get a parasaur. I need to quit traveling with the parasaur and get berries to get narcotics so that we can get the narcotic arrows we need in order to knock out the trike. Once we knock out the trike, things are going to get a lot easier. Because the trike is a lot more tankier than the parasaur. But for whatever reason, parasaurs seem to be rare in this map. And trikes are easier to find. If I could find another one with a baby, that would be nice. What do we need for a bow? We need some more wood. If I could find one with a baby and kill it, and then craft up the stuff we need for a saddle, we'll be a whole lot better off. I wasn't as much hide as I thought I was going to get for that thing. We should have just killed that other trike with the baby. And, just imprinted on the baby and started off like that. But there I was being greedy trying to get 2 trikes. And it should have worked. Hey, there's a parasaur. Alright, we're gonna go with the plan. We're gonna get a parasaur. Hopefully this parasaur is low enough for us to knock it out with a club. We need one more fiber. Of course we do. We need a club. Level 20. We can definitely knock this out. We need to equip our bolas. It's okay, we're gonna be friends. I promise. Take that. Take all of that so it don't spoil as fast. Go ahead and eat. What do we need for a saddle? We need 80 hide, ducky again. We need 80 hide and a bunch of fiber. Wow, he gave us a lot. Go, Dougie. Once we get the hide, the fiber's easy. I wonder why sometimes it takes like a bunch of hits to kill a low level dodo, and then some dodos it's like one shot and you're gone. I guess it just depends on the health stat, but what are we missing? Literally 2 hide. Give me 2 hide, please. Thank you. But did I just use hide to fix that? Alright, we need wood and fiber. That should be that. That should be that. Craft. We're going to build base right here. We're going to take all these berries up. We're going to build a thatched foundation. We're going to make a... we're going to make narcotics, and we're going to knock out one of them trikes over there. Did that say 130? It's a 130 dodo. I do not want to hit that trike with my parasaur. So that symbol definitely means that they are apparent. Alright, so for Ducky, we'll just give you as much health as we can. Should definitely harvest these bodies. Where did the dead dodo go? Get some more berries. Health. We need health, Ducky. Okay, so now what we need to do is make a thatch foundation. Craft thatch. What do we need? We need thatch and fiber. Unfortunately, Ducky doesn't get fiber for us. That sucks. So we needed thatch, yeah. The one time a pickaxe into wood gives you more wood than thatch is crazy. Alright, let's see if we've got enough to craft 2 foundations. I doubt it. Oh, we do. Nice. So we can put this down. Alright, next we want to make a bed. What do we need? A lot more hide. Let's get the hide. We should probably do that, because if I die, I might just lose it. No hide. So when you hit stuff after they're dead with an axe, what's supposed to happen is they give you more hide. And when you hit them with a pickaxe, it's a 90. Ooh, but it's got a baby. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye on you. Here it is. Just don't want to accidentally do that right. So bed. We need so much more. That motor chops would be pretty good. We got the wood, we need a little bit more thatch, and then we need all the hide. I think that motor chops would be good. We could kill it on Ducky, depending on what level it is. It's level 20. Alright, Ducky. It's time to rise or shine. There's another baby. Or is that the same baby? Why are you running? I thought they were supposed to fight back when they had babies. Good lord. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't fight back. I don't think Ducky would have won. Only 5. All right, we need some more dodos. Did he really come over here and hit me and then turn around and run? Give me all the hide, please. This is great. Good job. Alright, so we got enough for bed. Bed. We need more. It's gonna be stone we're missing. I can handle that. Let me put my bed down. Bed. We need a campfire to cook our meat. Thatch is all we're missing. I can do thatch. We need a little bit of wood for that. Let's get to cooking. Let's get to cooking our meat. We don't want to auto snap. Let's throw in this, and this light. So now we need stone for a mortar and pestle. I guess we're missing wood. Alright, you got food. Quit complaining. Ducky, just stop following me. Alright. So now we need stone. We need stone for the mortar and pestle. We got 11 spoiled meat. Got some of that. Come here, ducky. You should have quite a few. You do. Okay, go ahead and stick that in there. We need to craft a bow. No, we don't. We have bows. So we just need to craft the arrows. We're making quite a few narcotics. That's okay. Alright, we got enough for 19 arrows. Now I just really need to decide, do we want to be greedy again and try to tame both trikes? We're out of meat. Okay, that's good to know. So those of you that don't know, why are you not splitting? You can do this right here with your meat, and then you can get spoiled meat faster. When you split it into ones, it splits the timer up and everything. So if it's almost about to spoil, you can split them, and then you'll have a bunch more spoiled meat. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm splitting them all so that once all of them spoil, I'll have a lot more spoiled meat. So while that meat is spoiling, what I'll do is I'll go grab narcotics, or narcoberries. And then once we're done making narcotics, we will figure out the trike situation. It's not you, so I don't know where that trike went. Great. Alright, so we're back. I didn't finish making the narcotics because we're still waiting on that meat to spoil. But I found a level 15 trike, and I think we're going to try it. I don't know if he can run up this, but we're going to do our best. It shouldn't take terribly too many. And I think as long as we run right, we can outrun them. Especially if we keep using this rock. Got him! Okay, so we have a trike now. What do we need for the saddle? I hope it ain't no metal. We just need fiber and a bunch of hide. Hide's gonna be the problem. He'll eat whenever he eats. We need the hide. So we need to start going on a nice little killing spree. Don't know how much. I don't know how much hide we got back at the house. How much have we got on us? Only about 0. Okay. We'll give you all the berries I don't want to hold. We'll put this back in my inventory. So we had 23 arrows. That took 12 arrows. I did miss a couple, I think. So, not terrible. It would be nice to find that other trike and baby. I lost it. I have no clue where it went. Is he coming? Come on. We're starving. Let's do a little eat. Let's drink a little water. Look, Ducky, I found you a friend. Is that the one with the baby, maybe? Whistle all stop is this one. What was that noise? Oh, that Oviraptor. Are you the one with the baby? No, but you're a female trike. Let's run over here. We're gonna knock her out too. Whistle passive. One thing with trikes is you don't want to shoot them in the head. Because they have resistance in the head. So it's better to shoot them in the body if you can. Got another trike. Go to sleep. We got all of our spoiled meat in. Go ahead and make that. Now what we really need to start getting is hide so that we can equip a saddle. I think I put hide in here too, didn't I? No, we just don't have any hide. This is going to be Sarah. Anybody know where that's from? She's female, there's a hint. And it's a Triceratops. There's your other hint. If you know, you know. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to grind out the hide. And then once I have a trike saddle, I'll be back. and then things will get really easy. Alright guys, we did it. We have a trike saddle. Let's go. Berries are never a problem again. That took a while. But berries are in. Thatch is in. Let's see. We could use the weight, I guess. This guy could use weight as well. Mejo berries. I do that every time. Narco berries. And the rest you can drop. Let's see. You don't really need weight. We're going to get your health up because I think what I've decided to do is we're going to try our very best to kill that trike with the baby. And then we'll have a high level trike because I don't think it's worth the risk of trying to tame it. But now we can actually kill things. Well, let's go find that trike with the baby. It should be right over here, I think. It's not going to be since I'm looking for it, but... Where was that trike? Oh, what was that? I hear something eating. Turn around and fall. I didn't know Lystros would do that. Okay, so it would be nice to get another trike saddle so we can roll in twos. Are you the one with the baby? Yes, this is the one with the baby. So what I'm thinking, here's the baby, is if both my trikes attack it and I try to attack it, the worst that could come is that we just lose both my trikes. With that being said, I just don't want to lose the baby. That's the problem. If the baby gets killed, this is going to be for like no reason. What do we do? What do we do? I'm going to make some arrows. Think about knocking it out. Let me just think for a little while, and I will be back. All right, we're back. This is what I've decided. I have decided that we're going to try to knock this one out. I've got like 40-something narco arrows being made. I've got everybody on passive. I'm hoping that we can knock this thing out and get both. Don't think it's going to take all the arrows I'm making. I really don't know, especially if I don't shoot it in the head. But this is what we're going to try to do. You ran right up this rock. Remember not to shoot it in the head. Shoot in the body if you can. But I'm not going to be picky with it either. Knock out. Okay, we did it. Now, the other problem is where the baby is. Is that the baby? Alright, here's the baby. We're going to keep up with the baby while we put berries in this. So there's your berries. And come here, baby. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, we did it. We got a 129 and we got a 90. And you want simple food kibble. Well, you're not getting any more imprint on you. Well, that's okay. I don't care. We got 2 high-level trikes. Or not high-level, but they're better than what we had. We can also start breeding those. But I don't know if we're going to. Trikey, give me that. Okay, we're going to tell you all to quit following me. We're going to put this on you. I am going to continue telling you to follow me. Come here. We're going to whistle passive. Why are you following me? Stop. Stop. Let's check out these stats. 1600 health, we take that. 570 stam, 532. Should be pretty decent trike. The baby's well on its way. We probably need to feed the baby. It's probably smart. So, no. Let's give the baby some food so it doesn't die. That would hurt my feelings. We're going to go ahead and start getting more berries with this guy. With this trike, I'm a lot more confident being able to like start actually. See, look how much more berries we're getting. I'm gonna have to kill you. If you kill my baby trike, I'm gonna be pissed. But now we should be able to get hide pretty easily. The hardest part is going to be keeping up with the bodies once we smack them. So what we need to get now is a forge so that we can make a smithy. Distracting is his trait. What other traits do in this? That's something new. But alright, let's I'm going to gather the supplies for a forge, which is this thing. So we need fiber and hide. Hide's the main thing. Once I get the hide, the stone and everything else is pretty easy. So once I get the materials for that, we'll pop back in, do that, get some metal cooking, and then we'll get the smithy put down and we'll move on to metal weapons and stuff. I'll be back once we have the hide. Alright guys, we got the forge made. Here it be. We are going to put a lot of wood in here. Light it off. We should have our metal in here. We need 2 more metal, I think it is, for the forge. Not forge, smithy. Do you have any metal on you? You do. Nice. So there is enough for our smithy. Let's see. We got 40 of that. We need to go ahead and make that into narcotics. We have plenty of berries. Oh, that's something else I wanted to do. We need to name these guys. So I've decided that we're going to name the male Bruce. And we're going to name the female Betty. So we need to Name you Betty. Once we're not in the beginning stages, we'll start naming them after subscribers and followers and all that. But until I'm like more confident that we're not going to lose them, we're going to just keep doing it like this. Betty could use... Betty's got pretty decent stats too. There's some weight, Betty. We're making narcotics. We're crafting our metal. I think what I want to do next is go ahead and upgrade these platforms to wood. So that something can't just walk through by accident and destroy it. I've seen it happen. So I need 160 wood. That gave surprisingly a lot of wood. And a little bit more thatch. So we just need the wood and the thatch. Cool. We can do that real quick. Need 20 per. So this right here should be enough thatch. Now we need the wood. Let's repair you real quick. Probably need a little bit more thatch now. Now we're gonna get wood. And then once we do the foundations, we should be able to make our smithy soon. And then after that, I'm probably going to call it an episode for the day. Something else I just remembered. We got a lot of wood and Bruce. So we have what we need. Wood. We're going to craft 1, 2. We can craft some walls as well. Oh, not that button. Where did those go? We're going to do wood. We need more thatch. There we go. Put you back in there. I'm going to grab some thatch. Let's go ahead and place these like this. We can also place our walls. Can't place wall is obstructed, probably by the junk we got on the house. Yeah, I might have to move some stuff around. Alright, so we need to... I don't think it's a bed, I'm pretty sure it's this thing. How do I get out of it? I don't want to build, I don't want to place the wall no more. How do you get out of this? Oh, okay. So we're going to pick this up. Can we place the wall now? Yes, we can. Now what we want to do is put that back down. So place. Like that. Get this stuff up. Place this back in and keep on cooking. So we need thatch to continue making our little hut. And then once I get done building said hut, we will, I'll be back. Alright guys, we got our last little bit of the wood building being built. This is what we ended up with over here. We ended up with a little platform with the forge going. and a little 2x1. This is not going to be our permanent home for sure, but it's good enough for now. We have the metal. We need to make a smithy. So we need a little bit more wood and a little bit more stone. We can do that real quick. Pretty sure that's enough wood. Yep. We just need 14 more stone. Nice. So smithy ought to be buildable. Let's do weight up 2 more and health up some more. Go ahead and place our smithy over here. So we want to walk up like this, so we'll put the smithy right here. Smithy. Not what I wanted to do. Try that again. Rotate, press. I want to rotate it differently. Is it because it's trying to snap? Nope, that's trying to snap. I got to hold to click. Okay. What if we stick it like this? Is this in the way? Not really. Okay, that'll live. I'll live with that. So now what we want to do is eventually make one of those, but we don't have enough for that right now. We're just going to empty our inventory in here. This needs to be burning at all times for charcoal. Well, really, do we even need charcoal? What is charcoal used for? Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. Oopsie daisy. Let's see. So, what we need now, we've got trike stuff. We've got plenty of this going on. Let's get a little bit. Keep food cooking. Alright, but we're going to end today's episode there. We made a lot of progress today. I'm not quite as frustrated as I was. We've got trikes. We've got Ducky. Next episode, I think what we need to start trying to figure out is, one, are we high enough for like a pterodon saddle? PT. We are not high enough for a pterodon saddle yet. That'll be the next little step. I don't think we're going to get a raptor because we've got a trike. We need to just start getting our resources. It's going to be a resource grind. There's going to be some in the next episode. A feeding trough is something we need to get. Let's see, what else? We need to get our metal tools. Don't particularly need these or these just yet. Maybe a pike. Once we get our metal weapons, we'll start getting metal a little easier, so that way we can start farming metal a little easier. Really, where we're at right now, what level are we? We are level 35, it looks like. We need to be 38. We got any levels? We do not. So, next episode is going to be probably a goal of getting to the level where we can make pterodon saddles. We're also going to need a lot of chitin or chitin, however you want to pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Chitin and keratin in order to make that saddle. Once we do that, it would be something like pterodon and then Archentavis would be nice, but that saddle is also a little far away. 62. I guess what it would be is note flying around with notes, or getting notes and then flying around so that we can level a little quicker. We might take Bruce and go on a little bit of a hide run and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm just rambling now, thinking about what needs to happen. As always, if you're enjoying my content, make sure to leave me a like and a sub. Lets me know you are enjoying my content, and it helps me out a lot. Also, if you can think of a way to help me get better at Ark, or think of a way that I can improve my content, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I'm always looking to improve to better entertain you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.